Hello, friends. Sharmikans here, developmental disability nurse, and this is day 127 of A Path of Purpose. So let's talk about some nurse stuff today. So today I was attending an appointment with a customer, and sometimes I just wish I could go into clinics, hospitals, any type of facility and help nurses understand how to address how to address people who they view as disabled, in the sense that they're different, right? And we're each different. And what kind of the things that bother me when I go with a client to an appointment is they don't talk to the client. They don't talk to the person. They always, not always, but they talk to the staff instead of addressing the person. And they, like today, the nurse needed to take a blood pressure. And so instead of asking the individual, to allow them to take a blood pressure, they're talking to the staff and saying, are they going to let me take a blood pressure? And that might sound silly to you, but for me, it just says, number one, the nurse is not used to being around somebody with a disability, so they're fearful and they don't know how to communicate. So that's what I would love to train, right? How to train them to look them in the eye, to greet them, to tell them hello, to call them by name, to treat them as an adult, because the customers I serve are adults and the ones that I support. And so, when I go to an appointment, I expect the staff to treat them as an adult. And I was talking to a friend the other night, and they were saying to me that they were fearful that they were going to be rejected for who they were. And the issue is we're all different. And so we're not, this is what gets me. We're not designated by class as people. We're all human beings. If you lined 10 people up, and you dressed them all the same, right? Would you know their status, their financial status? Would you know their education level? Would you know what language they speak? If nobody said a word and they were just standing there, they would all, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference. And maybe if they had a physical disability, you'd tell a difference. But otherwise, the differences would be, well, you have blonde hair, you have blue eyes, you have, you are brunette, you're tall, you're short, and so on, right? And so we're just too quick to assume that people are judging us. And I told my friend that. I said, why do you assume prior to even visiting or going to this event that you will be rejected? And so, I don't know, you guys. I'm a little tired after a week of event, and I'm home early, just going to get some rest. But it was something I've been thinking about this week after my conversation with a friend, fearful of rejection, and then today seeing the fear of not knowing how to communicate with somebody. So it's both sides, right? Both sides of the coin there. So take time to initiate, and because we're all different. So initiate with someone that you perceive as someone that wouldn't want to get to know you, and take time to introduce yourself, and differences are good. If we were all the same, life would be very boring. But it's our differences that bring joy out and bring connection, and it just makes life worth living, right? And the truth is, God has created us. We're fearfully and wonderfully made. We're all made, with just like all the different flowers and all the different birds and all the different trees, right? It goes on and on. That's the beauty of God's creation. He's made us all different. So, okay, have a great night. Get some rest. And we will talk tomorrow. Bye.